This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the second-ranked team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kick this away to start us off. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. They'll use the ground game here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. A play action, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Leonard. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Back to throw. It's Aller. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. He's in the clear. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. And now the running quarterback's got it again. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here. Can he get there on the ground? Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Breaks free. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
I really like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield. Worst case is you put your defense back out on the field, but instead you pick up the first down, new set of downs, and they're thinking about a touchdown here on this drive.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to pass this time. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Short completion to the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. Through the end zone, refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's a touchdown on the board here early in the game for him. And Chris, intentional or not, look how much time they took off the clock here in the opening quarter. So not only did they get a touchdown, they took the air out of the ball as well.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Daniels. Makes a nice move there. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Important second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. Muscles past the defender. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Oh, really nice by the big fella there, a defensive tackle. He never bought into that play-action fake and went right in for the quarterback and brought him down.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On third down, he drops to throw. Gets loose. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The Gators are going to cash in this red zone trip. Trying to run, it's Ball. The Gators look to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Makes a quick grab. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. The Gators are on the move here.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second down and goal upcoming. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
That's how you close a half off for this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Dropping back, it's Aller. Looking downfield. Catch is made, room to run here. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Singleton. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. You're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Moves out of the pocket. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. He escapes the pocket. Going to scramble now. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Over the middle. It's Jackson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, what a grab! Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to throw again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
And the Gators pick up enough to get a first down there. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking deep to the right side. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Florida. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the single back takes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Back to throw. It's Allen. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Ross. Now here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off.
He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. Looking for some space. It's Singleton. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Breaks an open space. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. To throw, it's Allen. Running back has it on the screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's intercepted. He's bringing it back. Defense creates a big turnover, and that'll end the quarter of play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Caught by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The Gators are in the red zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
But Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory? Not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for a receiver. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Gators. They couldn't stop him there.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Wallace. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Scanning the field. It's Allen. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's lost. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw again. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. You're down by a couple possessions, yeah, completion is good, but truly the two most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working to get out of bounds to preserve that clock to be able to get a score, get the ball back, and have a chance to win this game.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Here's the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down play coming up. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And the Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Aller. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Bringing pressure. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The player was down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Penn State.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Coach deciding to go for 2, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. And he drops back in the gun. And it's picked off in the end zone.
That was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Lined up in regular kickoff formation here. 2 timeouts, final minute. I'm not sure they've done the math here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick. And here's the return from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Play action here on 1st down. Moves left out of the pocket. Catch made in space. Look out. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. And they hand it off to the back. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Come into the final minute of play, just looking to run the clock out. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. The back's got it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. And the Gators bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot this ball about the 30. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it'll cost the offense 5. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.